All right. Shalom. First and foremost, we want to give all praises, all honor, and all glory
unto Yahweh, Ba'Shem, Yahushai, Ba'Shem, Kodash.
All right, we want to give double honors to our apostles and elders at Great Millstone, which Ruwell, and we want to give all peace, greetings, and salutations to all the Lekakim that's pushing his word in truth and sincerity, throughout the four corners of the earth. And the brothers that's not wavering in the faith, being diligent in his truth, we say shalom to you brothers, and we say shalom, to the few sisters that believe in all meekness and humbleness, we say shalom. We the brothers from GMS Miami Camp. I'm your brother Zakaria.
Brother Samak.
And Lord willing, through the spirit and power
of Yahweh, Ba'Shem, Yahushai, Ba'Shem, Kodash.
I don't want Ratazah, that means Lord willing, so Lord willing to sit down. This lesson is edifying to the elect of the nation Israel, and our lesson today, through the spirit and power
of Yahweh, Ba'Shem, Yahushai, Ba'Shem, Kodash.
It's going to be basically on getting on the rebellious house of Israel, man. You 2/3 Jakes that still trusting in Esau, Edom, the so-called white man system, man. Are you still, you lined up, a couple of days ago, lined up the vote? Are you still believe that Esau, Edom, is gonna take care of you, and he's gonna provide for you? Which this devil is trying to put a Karak in our people. I was gonna say the C hip, man.
Right.
All right. He's trying to fucking own you, man. Mm-hmm. All right. And he had us in cargo slavery, man. We still in slavery right now. And our people are still trusting this man, which is our oppression, So we just gonna roll through the spirit, Lord, when it's edifying to the elect. The Lord said, repent and come back to him, man, because the Lord about to destroy this place. You got it, brother.
Con. This is the book of Isaiah, chapter 30, verse 1. Woe to the rebellious children, saith the Lord.
Yep. So the Lord said, woe meaning death and destruction to the rebellious children, man. Mm-hmm. All right, the children of Israel, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. All right, also the Israelite foreigners that scattered amongst the nations, that lineage go back to the 12 tribes according to their fathers. All right, the Lord called the wicked of our people a rebellious, man, because they're not hearkening to his words, man.
Right, and what does rebellious mean? Okay, back to war, mm-hmm. Because when you go against Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai's words. All right, what you're saying is I'm going to war against my power, man. Right. Okay, that's what rebellion means, man. Mm-hmm. So it means you're at war. All right, so basically what you're telling the Lord is that you're his enemy.
Right.
So that means he has to take you out.
Yep.
All right. Because when a war happens is between two opposing sides. Mm-hmm. All right.
Well, say all his enemies gonna be destroyed.
Exactly. Mm-hmm. So that's just to bring out rebellion. That's what rebellion is. Back to war. Children, saith the Lord, that take counsel, but not of me, and that cover with the covering, but not of my spirit, that they may add sin to sin.
Yeah, they take counsel, but not of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai. They don't want. If you get a Proverbs 1, I think it's like 26. Mm-hmm. All right, they don't want the Lord. The Lord has his prophets out. Started with the apostles and elders of Great Millstone to warn our people, to tell them the good way. All right, to come back to the Lord, man. All right, but our people, they don't want to take that counsel. They want to take Esau, Edom, the so-called white man counsel. All right, mm-hmm. They put on the covering that's not of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai. All right, they put on the covering of Egypt, which America is spiritually, all right, Sodom and Egypt. All right, they take on the covering of the so-called white man, which the Lord is going to destroy. All right, his whole system, man. Mm-hmm. You got it, brother.
Book of Proverbs, chapter 1. I'll start at 20. We'll start at 20.
Okay.
Wisdom cried without. She uttered her voice in the streets.
Mm-hmm. So that's where you're gonna find the true wisdom at. All right, that's why the Lord commanded us to go out on the highways and byways, man, and to compel the elect to come in. You got it, brother.
21. She cried in the chief place of concourse, mm-hmm. in the openings of the gates.
Yeah, so you're gonna go out in the chief cities and mm-hmm. Where in the scripture call it the agora, all right, the marketplace. That's where you're gonna hear the true words of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai. You got it, bro.
She cried in the chief place of concourse and openings of the gates. In the city she uttereth her words, saying, verse 22, how long, ye simple ones, will ye love simplicity?
Yeah, our people are simple. How long you gonna continue voting? How long you gonna continue selling out your people, man? Mm-hmm. All right, for filthy lucre's sake, for money. Mm-hmm. All right, defiling yourself, man. Worshiping idols. How long you gonna continue doing that, man? Mm-hmm. Our people been enslaved for generation, and they got the same mindset, man.
Right.
Here in Babylon Great and all of the lands that our people are scattered, man. Mm-hmm. You brother.
And the scorners delight in their scorning, and fools hate knowledge.
Scorning, they delight in their scorning. Fools, they hate knowledge. They won't hear the words of the Lord, man. Mm-hmm. You got mockers and scoffers, all right, coming against the words, trying to harm the prophets for telling them the truth, the Lord's gonna put 2/3 to death in this land of America, man.
That's right. That's right. 23. Turn you at my reproof. Behold, I will pour out my spirit onto you. Mm-hmm. I will make known my words unto you.
Yeah, so the Lord, he has the prophets out there to reprove our people, to tell them the good way to walk therein, but they would not listen, man. Mm-hmm.
24. Because I have called and ye refuse, mm-hmm. I have stretched out my hand and no man regarded.
Yeah, so the Lord stretched out his hand, the Lord calling you to come back, but they refuse. So this is the judgment that the Lord's about to bring to his people.
25. Here's the point, because I know this is what you want to bring out. Mm-hmm. But ye have set at naught at all my counsel.
That's right.
And with none of my reproof.
Yeah, they don't want to hear none of the Lord's counsel. Mm-hmm. All right, they take counsel, but not of Yahweh Shema Shai. So that's going to be to your death, man.
Right. That's why, again, with the voting and listening to these Edomites, these so-called white people, whether they be politicians or whether they be, businessmen, mm-hmm. all right, speakers, influential speakers, they rather hear that shit,
right?
Okay, than hear the words of the Lord, because it's this, to them it doesn't profit them.
Right.
That's what it is. All right, because you love this world too much. You love the glamour, the glitz of this place, especially here in Babylon the Great, which mm-hmm.
According
to the scriptures, according to the words of the Lord, all right, this place is gonna be destroyed by fire.
That's right.
Brother. Okay, that's why it's losing the war. Okay, with these other nations, man. Mm-hmm. That's why there was a report that says America is weak.
Yep.
Okay, and their military's getting weak.
Yep.
All right, Russia, you haven't been able to stop. I mean, that's the thing with our people; they don't even paying attention.
Nope.
The Russians have been advancing. They're in the Middle East. Mm-hmm. They're out there in Ukraine doing what the hell they want. Mm-hmm. Okay. They're literally the Europeans. You think the Europeans are gonna go against Russia? Yeah, they hit them with sanctions, but hey, this winter they're gonna be buying oil. They're gonna continue buying oil and gas from Russia. Mm-hmm. All right, I did a lesson the other day where they haven't stopped importing oil and gas from Russia. So what are these sanctions doing, man?
Right.
All right. So clearly, America is losing to these other nations, man.
Yep.
That means that these other nations are like, yo, this is a time to really take advantage and pound this place out till there's nothing left. And that's what the Spirit of the Lord has on these nations, especially Russia, to lob missiles on this place.
That's right.
All right, but that don't move you with fear. That don't move you to be like, yo, I need to seek the Lord. I need to learn His counsel, because the counsel of these so-called white people, all right, these Edomites with their politicians, okay, and their businessmen, that's not going to profit me, because America is going to be destroyed.
That's right.
Yep. All right, look at it. Look what happened with this whole financial shit, man. With FTX.
You're right.
All right.
Yep.
Motherfuckers about to lose millions of dollars, man, that they invested. You're gonna see a lot of suicide.
Yep.
All this that investment shit. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
That ain't profiting.
Yep.
All right. And that's how you know, man. We're in the last day. This shit is on its way out.
Yep.
And you need to seek the Lord, man. 10 times more, man. This is the time.
Yep. I got something for you.
Yeah.
It's the book of Micah, man. The Lord told us plain and simple, man.
Mm-hmm.
All right. The book of Micah, chapter 2, and verse Micah 2 and
No, you good. Take your time, bro. It ain't. The ones that are gonna listen are the hopeful elect. Those that ain't got patience, that's another thing with our people. All right? You ain't got patience, man. You're impatient. You move with impatience. That's why you're always fucked up, man. All right? You can't just sit down and take your time and look at and just evaluate, man. Okay? What the hell is going around you, man? You're just a consumer, man. You're a damn consumer, man.
Right.
That's why they call you consumers.
Yeah.
All right?
Because
Because they're impatient. Nah, man, you good, brother. Yeah.
This is the book of Micah, chapter 2, and verse 10. It says, "Arise ye and depart, for this is not your rest. Because it is polluted, it shall destroy you, even with the sword destruction." So the Lord said, "Arise ye and depart, man." All right, spiritually from this place, man. All right, this place is polluted. All right, look what the leaders of this nation pushes out, man. All right, wickedness, man. All right, I'll read again, Micah 2 and 10. It says, "Arise ye and depart, for this is not your rest, because it is polluted. It shall destroy you, even with a sword of destruction, man. Our people, they're destroyed in their mind. And ultimately, if you continue walking in the ways of Babylon the Great, the Lord going to destroy you by that fire, man. 200 million nuclear warheads going to hit this place. And but before that, it's going to be wars on the soils. All right, it's going to be civil unrest. All right, it's going to be people invading each other's homes, as it says in 2 Ezra 15th chapter. All right, all hell about to break loose. That's why the Lord said, arise and come back to him. Because the Lord's angry. He's about to send famines to this place. He's about to send straight judgments to this place, man. You know, that was it on that.
Let's read one more. 26. I also will laugh at your calamity. I'll mock when your fear cometh. 27. When your fear cometh as desolation, and your destruction cometh as a whirlwind, when distress and anguish cometh upon you.
Yep. So the Lord said he gonna mock, he gonna laugh at your calamity, man. All right, because what? When the Lord called, you did not answer. You refused to hearken, man. All right, the Lord had the apostles and the elders and brothers on down, all right, teaching his word, man. The apostles and elders for decades, man. This word been going out, man. Now you have no excuse. Now you got these so-called celebrities bringing it out, all right, bringing out who the Lord's chosen people is. You still not hearkening. So the Lord, you got to get put to death, man.
Right.
You got to.
And we gonna laugh. Because the Lord ain't going to open up the clouds and laugh at you directly. He's going to use his servants, the prophets, to mock you and laugh.
Yep.
That's why the scripture said with stammering lips when he speaks to his other people, man. All right? Because we gonna be mocking your ass, man.
Yep.
All right? That's why we be, like with this whole economy shit,
yeah.
I was laughing. I was like, that's what these idiots get, man.
Yeah.
All right? Investing their life savings into this shit, thinking they're going to get a return. Dumbasses, man. First of all, real quickly, not to go off on a tangent, when it comes to investing, you should already know that the game is rigged from the jump. The game is rigged, okay? The game is rigged, okay? The elites control the boom and bust cycles, all right? All this looking at charts and looking at candlesticks and all that shit, that's madness, man, all right? The game is rigged. So, in your mind, if you were into investing, and I'm in, so I'm already like I'm only gonna invest what I know I can lose, so I don't lose sleep over it.
Right. Should say watching for riches,
right?
Take away sleep, man.
Exactly.
You gonna bug yourself out trying to do this, looking at riches, because riches make themselves wings and fly away.
Exactly. Just to throw that out, man. And that's why this whole thing with FTR was beautiful, man. Really crushing these people's spirit, man. I love it. I'm like, yeah. Lost everything. Low willingness of motherfucking base jumpers without the parachute, man. Right. When I'm talking about suicides, man. All right, I'm gonna be laughing and drinking to that, man. Yep. Okay, because you were lusting, okay, after the flesh. You were lusting after this world, and then the Lord broke you, man, and said, "Nah, I'm gonna take that shit from you, man." Using these devils to do it, because He controls the minds of these people, man.
Quick precept. You had something?
No.
Okay. This is Ezekiel chapter 7 and verse 19. They shall cast their silver in the streets, and gold shall be removed. Their silver and their gold shall not be able to deliver them in the day of the Lord's wrath. Like in the day of the wrath of the Lord. They shall not satisfy their souls, neither fill their bowels, because it is the stumbling block of their iniquity. So the point was, man, your silver, your gold is not gonna be able to deliver you in that day. These people, they're gonna throw their riches in the streets, man.
Right.
All right, your cash, your money, all right, that money, that gold and silver, it's not gonna be worth nothing, because what Esau gonna have that digital all, man. All right. That's the time we coming into, man. That's why we warning our people. The Lord been put us on point, through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shah by setting up the prophets, our apostles and elders, man, to tell us the ways to go, so you won't be in that mental state, all right, that unknown state. We have the comforters, so we know all things, man.
That's right. So yeah, man. The water, man, because our people need to hear this, man.
Right. All
right, we're at the end. All right, you need to seek the Lord now. Stop being rebellious. Stop being at war with the Lord. All right, but most of our people are not. So, let's continue back to Isaiah 30, unless you got something.
No, that was it.
Okay, so Isaiah chapter 30, verse 2. We'll start at 1 again. Woe to rebellious children, saith the Lord, that take counsel, but not of me, and that cover with a covering, but not of my spirit, that may add sin to sin. 2, that walk to go down into Egypt, and have not asked at my mouth, to strengthen themselves in the strength of Pharaoh, and to trust in the shadow of Egypt.
Yeah, so you all walk down to go to Egypt for help. Our people, they be marching, They with the civil rights days with fucking Martin Luther King. That sellout, that bug out. They be marching to go down to Egypt for help, wanting equality, man. The Lord said we gonna come here, we gonna be sold for bond man and bond woman. No man shall buy you, meaning redeem us. The Lord Yahushua himself gonna redeem us, man. All that marching and voting and standing in line, that shit gonna come to naught. It's gonna be to your confusion. You got.
I got some. Jeremiah 17:5. Thus saith the Lord. Cursed be the man that trusteth in man, and maketh flesh his arm, and whose heart departed from the Lord.
Yep.
Now, that's a curse unto Yah. All right? Out there protesting and shit.
Right.
All right? That's all they're going to do.
Yep.
They protest, they go out and vote. It's insanity, man.
Right.
Nothing has changed. And according to even Esau's think tanks, they're like, the black and Hispanic community, they're worse off than they were before. It's like every year y'all getting worse and worse. Financially, health-wise.
Yep. I was thinking that.
You know what I'm saying?
Still going to Esau's fucking. They catch like a little cold. They go to the hospital and they come out with fucking a bigger disease than that.
Yeah.
Man. They have to get your whole stomach removed or some shit. You got.
Yeah, man. You know, these. Again, trusting in the shadow of Egypt, man. And that's to your own confusion. That's why that's a curse on you, man. All right, that's a curse to our people. All right, this is opposed. When you get into these scriptures, you're supposed to be like, whoa, okay. Let me see what the Lord has to say about how to health wise, for example.
Right.
Okay, get into the herbs. Okay. Oh, when it comes to what's it called? Monetary. Okay, the Lord said it's a defense, but don't make money your life where you lose sleep.
Yeah.
All right, just make enough so you can pay for the roof over your head, the clothes on your back, the food in your stomach.
Yeah.
All right. And even then, that's where the brotherhood comes in charity and stuff, man. Because the Lord has a balance to it. You got brothers that make more than other brothers. All right, because the Lord's about balance, man.
Right.
Okay. Again, they ain't doing that. Nope. They're going to these politicians. Maybe if I vote, maybe if I go with a pen and I scribble it or electronically push a button, this fucking man, is gonna save me from my problems.
Right.
Curse to you.
Yep. Okay.
Because you're not seeking the Lord. This is where you get you're delivered in the mind.
Yeah.
In the mind, it starts, man. Right. All right, and then you move, accordingly to the according to the spirit of Yahweh B'Shem Shai, and then that's why the Lord, if you can find the scripture, says, first seek the kingdom of heaven, then all these things will be added onto you. Yeah.
Matthew 6.
Matthew 6. I'll get it real quickly, bro. First, because that voting shit, man. The reason why Jake be voting is because, all right, they need help to get out of their fucking condition, man. Matthew 6:33. Okay. Matthew 6:33.
This book of Matthew chapter 6 and verse 33, it says, "But seek ye the kingdom of the Most High and His righteousness, and all these things shall be added unto you."
Right, because if you go to the verse up, it talks about start at 30. Start at 30. Start at 30.
Matthew chapter 6 and verse 30. It says, "Wherefore, if the Most High so clothe the grass of the field, which today is and tomorrow is cast into the oven, shall He not much more clothe you, O ye little faith?"
Right. Like, for example, look at America. This place gets rain. Like down here in Florida, there's rain comes in. All right. This place is constantly full of vegetation where you can farm and do all that stuff. But one day the Lord is going to burn this place with fire.
That's right.
He's going to nuke this place. All right. Making sure the Russians and the Chinese and your allies, America's allies, you Edomites that watch our video, they're going to turn on you. Britain, England, they're going to launch, France, Germany, they're going to launch missiles on this place.
That's right.
All right. But the point is, the Lord's still feeding this place. He's still making it rain.
Yep.
All right. He's still allowing vegetation to grow, allowing for the farmers to cultivate.
Right.
All right. So what about His chosen people? Right. His people. He's gonna clothe them too. So where's your faith at?
Yeah. Where's your faith?
Where's your faith? Continue on.
Yep. Matthew chapter 6 and verse 31. It says, "Therefore take no thought, saying, what shall we eat, or what shall we drink, or wherewithal shall we be clothed.
Continue.
Verse 32. For after all these things do the Gentiles seek, for your heavenly Father knoweth that ye have need of all these things.
Right, because you need these things to survive. All right, this is Yahushua speaking. All right, that's why he said, he's like, look, man, don't take no thought of what you're gonna eat, drink, or clothe. All right, I understand that. All right, the Gentiles need that.
Right.
Okay, and that doesn't mean, because Jake will read this. You see, I gotta now don't do nothing.
Right.
Put my hands in my pocket and just sit idle.
Nah, you can't.
You can't do that. That's not what that.
Right.
Okay, because Jake will read that and this and try to twist the scriptures up, man.
Yeah, I don't need to work.
Right. Meanwhile, Paul's saying you gotta work, man.
Right.
So it's like, but what the Lord is saying. Okay, look, I know you need this stuff. All right, but take no thought for it, because I already know you need this. You know you need this. We all know this. But first, okay, continuing on, the Gentiles need it. Continue on.
Matthew chapter 6 and verse 33. But seek ye first the kingdom of Yahweh by Hashem Yahushua in his righteousness, and all these things shall be added unto you.
There you go. Because if you seek the kingdom first, meaning getting to the scriptures, all right, getting to know who you are, all right, the Lord is going to mold you because he's seeing your sincerity, all right, where you're not lusting after this world.
Right.
You're clocking in, you're doing what you got to do,
Yep.
you're clocking right out, okay? And you're not worrying about, okay, man, I just need to vote for this fucking politician, all right, so that it can make my life better.
Right.
Okay?
It's still voting.
It's still voting, or I just need to listen to this, okay, what's it called? This influential speaker, so I can know how to, move money around and manage it. Because that FTX shit, that shit was funny, bro. Yeah. I'm like, because all the people really thought that FTX shit was solid, was sound, man.
I think they named their stadium right there.
Yeah. And now they're gonna change. They're gonna take it down. They're gonna change it. They're gonna take away the stadium.
Through.
All right. This is what happens when you trust in Egypt. That's to your own confusion. Cursed be the man that trusts in man. Okay.
Yeah. I had a precept. Now you can continue your points like it.
Yeah. So the thing is, the Lord knows. Okay, what we need. All right, to survive, and what we're doing here, because this is not a rest, is just surviving. All right, and if you have that mindset, okay, I'm just here to survive. Hey, I know everything, the gold, the glamour, okay, the wealth, the abundance, the riches is gonna be for the kingdom of heaven. Yeah. But right now, I'm here to serve out my punishment. All right, right now I'm in the trenches. All right, I'm in the field. Okay, you do what you gotta do. You grind. You know what I'm saying. All right, and then once you do what you got to do to get your shekels, you come back home and get into these scriptures. Who gives a fuck about what these politicians are doing, what they vote? The voting. First of all, Apostle Star made a good point. How do you know that the politician that was appointed? That's what the Lord wanted.
Right.
So if you're voting against that politician, that means you voted against the will of the Lord.
Yep.
How do you know the Lord did not want Biden in that White House? Biden's still the president, so that's what the Lord wanted.
Right.
Okay? So that's, same thing with Trump. Same thing. That's the will of the Lord. So if you look at it like that, okay, you shouldn't be clocking and trying to tap it and press the button.
Yeah.
Well,
you get the sticker.
I got a sticker with the hands.
Yeah.
I voted. Vote or die. Oh, what was the one that they had? If you don't vote, you shouldn't get sex.
Yeah, that nigga Trina and that sodomite.
And that sodomite, man, you rappers, man, you on the motherfucking chopping block, man. Yep. It ain't a great day to be a rapper, man.
Oh yeah, the Lord judge y'all.
Yeah,
every week.
You got it.
This Lamentations chapter 4 and verse 17 says, "As for us, our eyes as yet failed for our vain help. In our watching, we have watched for a nation that could not save us." Man, our people are watching for the Esau even to save them from their troubles, man. While Esau, he set his sisters to keep you trapped down, man. All right, you look at the sellouts of our nation, man. You say something against the small headed, they'll wipe your whole bank account out, man.
Right.
They'll demonize you. Even though some of those jakes who do that, they juiced in too, man. They make deals with E, but you can't say nothing against them. And our people, they look for those same people for help. That's vain, man. The Lord say we're gonna be oppressed always. We are yet this day in captivity, man. That was it on there.
We go back to Isaiah chapter 30 verse 2. That walk to go down into Egypt and have not asked at my strength, at my mouth, to train themselves in the strength of Pharaoh and to trust in the shadow of Egypt. 3. Therefore shall the strength of Pharaoh be your shame, and the trust in the shadow of Egypt your confusion.
That's right.
And that's why our people are bugged out, man. Okay, they have no idea what's going on. They're confused. And then when we tell them, no, this is the way, walk ye in it, they pull the shoulder.
Yep.
They don't want to hear. Okay, there's always a rebuttal.
Yeah.
There's an argument or there's fighting. Okay, they want to fight you. They want to hurt you just for telling them, yo, man, this ain't our rest, man. Okay.
Yeah, bro. So like our people are bugged out. I was in work and this Jake, I don't know if you know you're Israelite or not, but he was like watching Gino Jennings video in the fucking back room. I'm like, bro, this dude, I was like, he's a false prophet. But I said, you watch it. I ain't telling him he's a false prophet, but he is a false prophet because we at work. You gotta use wisdom. But I was like, bro, stop watching that dude. Man.
Yeah.
He was like, nah, he be on point. I was like, all right, man. I try to warn your ass, bro.
Yeah.
You know,
our people don't. They think they know it because you know what it is, bro. It's because we're them.
Right.
So he's like, man, they look at us like, what the hell? You just like me. You don't know nothing just like me. But if the so-called white man were to tell him, hey man, stop watching that guy. He don't know what he's talking about. You know what? You're right.
Yeah.
You're right, Mikey.
Yeah,
Mike.
Yeah,
Master.
Masters.
You're right, Michael. You know what? Thank you for, because that's the thing with our people, man. They can't see, each other as having wisdom and knowledge and understanding.
Yep.
All right, they can't see us as the prophets of the Lord. That's why they scoff. That's why they fight. That's why they always buck up. They'll be the ones. Esau going to do what he's doing, but it'll be our people, that are going to be the real treacherous ones. They're going to be the real, snakes, man, in the grass, man. Mm-hmm. All right, because that curse, that hatred towards your brother is still there, man.
Yep. Got a precept to back that up. This is Ecclesiasticus or Sirach 13 and verse bear with me. All right, speak of one thing. All right, verse 23. It says, "When a rich man speaketh, every man holdeth his tongue, and look, and what he saith, they extol it to the clouds. But if a poor man speak, they say, what fellow is this? And if he stumble, they will help to overthrow him."
Real quickly, brother, and I know you could add, we've been teaching that we're Israelites, right?
You're right.
All of a sudden, Kyrie, Kanye West,
Yeah, this shit went through the
roof,
Right.
But bro, we've been saying that. We've been,
Yeah, because they got respect of a person.
Right. Because they got money, they got riches and all that. Oh, he must know what he's talking about. Y'all ain't got shit. Y'all, you wearing, hand-me-downs, or, you ain't got 2 pennies to rub. You know, that's how you know that, all right, the Lord is going to confound you wicked jakes that look at the outward man instead of the inward man.
Right.
Okay?
Right. That's why the Lord say he choose the lowly of this word, the lowly of the world to confound the mighty, man. Because because the truth is plain, man. That's no matter who's saying it, but the way you come, the words that you're saying, that's of the Lord, man. No matter how you look, the King David, he was like the youngest of all his brothers. The Lord said he looking at the inward man, not the outward appearance. That's what's wrong with our people. They're carnal minded. They're not spiritual. So when you hear it, they call us bums. We out here with garments on, teaching the word. They just walk past us. But we had a fucking Stacey Adams suit, whatever, Gucci, Dior suit. They'll just stand up in line up. That's why the Lord don't have the rich people come into the truth like that, because they'll come into the truth because of them. They won't come into it because of the word. Man.
Right. It's not sincerity, man. Okay, it's not sincerity. Again, the lust of the eyes, the lust of the flesh. The pride of life, that's what's in their spirit. Right. That's why you 2/3 are gonna die, man. All right, you're not looking at things spiritually, man. Like the brothers say, you're looking at things carnally. And again, that Kyrie and Kanye is a prime example, man. Yep. It's a prime example. You got it, brother.
If you get Isaiah, you still Isaiah 30?
Yeah, you want to go to Isaiah 31?
Yeah, you can read it. Isaiah 30 and go to Baba Kushab verse 8.
Oh yeah. Yep, come on. Verse 8, now go write it before them in a table and note it in a book, that it may be for the time to come forever and ever.
Yep.
9, that this is a rebellious people, lying children that will not hear the law of the Lord.
Yeah, so the Lord continued to tell our people that they're rebellious and they don't want to hear the law of the Lord, man. You got it, brother.
10, which say to the seers, see not, and to the prophets, prophesy not unto us right things, speak unto us smooth things, prophesy deceits.
Yeah, that's what the majority of our people want us to speak lies to them, man. Tell them that everything's gonna be okay. Tell them that Esau, even the so-called white man, is our friends and we can all get along and live happy ever. No, that's not gonna happen, man. All right, Esau, the Lord gonna use Esau to come in to destroy a lot of our people, man. And they gonna see Esau horns, man. They think Esau, just all cool because he shaves his beard and he wears a fucking nice suit. He drive a little nice car. They think he's all good, but Esau, he gonna come in with those military troops. They're not gonna spare him, man.
That's right. That's right.
So we speaking unto you the right things. This is the Lord said this is gonna happen at times like never before. Worse than 70 AD, worse than slavery. All right, they want us to speak smooth things. Hell no. Nah. We gotta get that blood off our hands.
Right,
bro.
Right. We have to tell you, man, that this place is gonna go out, okay, in violence. Okay, Babylon, and thus with violence shall that Babylon be thrown down. So, hey, man, it's just getting worse and worse, man. Yeah. And you clearly see. I mean, real quickly, the California Sheriff Office suspends daytime patrol services because of catastrophic staff shortage. Fox News. You got now the police. All right, it ain't just here. Down in Broward, they said they can't answer all the 911 calls. All right, so now the police force is running. There's a shortage on policemen. So, hey, man, it's about the criminal, the bad guy who don't give a fuck about any law. Is just gonna do what he wants, take advantage of the situation. Okay, and you Jakes, you're gonna be caught out there. All right, because you're the most vulnerable. And you think an Edomite cop's gonna defend you when another Jake's invading your home?
Nope.
He gonna look at you as good. Let them kill each other off. That's how he looks at it, man. Because this Edomite inwardly hates you. He may smile at you. He may shake your hand at work. He may say, "Good job there." But inwardly, when you're not looking, he's calling you everything of the most abominable things, about you, man. And our people, man.
He's our natural born enemy, man. That's California. That's one of the biggest states in the U.S., man. They can suspend daytime patrol. So, like the elders, they was going to Elder Yahshua, the brothers in Dallas. They was going into how people gonna get raped in the middle of the day, and they gonna get an answer machine, man. Tell them that French number 5.
Sorry, if you like to make a call, please.
Yeah, man. All hell's about to break loose in this place, man. You can go on,
God. Verse 11: Get you out the way, turn aside out the path, cause the Holy One of Israel to cease from before us. 12: Wherefore thus saith the Holy One of Israel, because he despised this word and trust in oppression.
Yeah, so our people despise the word and trust in oppression. Scripture says, surely oppression maketh the wise man mad. We know we oppressed, man. We work all these hours and you look at your damn checkers, they took out like half of it. All right. Then you get hyperinflation going up. All right, the cost of living going up. We know we oppressed. That's why we're mad, man. But our people, they love oppression.
Right. They're not looking at it as, man, I just need to seek the Lord.
Right.
Like us, we're just like, hey, we know this was happening.
Right.
And we're using wisdom, all right? Hey, we just know it's time. We prophesied it, and now it's happening. That's another thing, to those that were teaching on the highways and byways, we were prophesying that inflation, the economy is going to get worse. Okay, we prophesied that, so it should have surprised you. All of a sudden now, oh man, I don't know what to do. Like, bro, you should have had your mind set for this.
Years ago.
Yeah, you should have had your mind ready for this, man. Okay? Shit, man. All right? Oppression and perverseness and stay thereon. 13, therefore this iniquity shall be to you as a breach ready to fall, swelling out in a high wall, whose breaking cometh suddenly at an instant.
Yeah, so basically like the fall is gonna come quick, man. Just like you have a swell, like a water spot in the ceiling, and you got like a fucking piano over it, and you see that thing swelling, it's gonna come down. That's how the judgment of the Lord is gonna come down upon our people, man. Swiftly, fast. You got it, brother. If that was more.
14. And he shall break it as the breaking of the potter's vessel, that is broken in pieces. He shall not spare. So the Lord's not going to spare when he brings his judgment. So that there shall not be found in the bursting of it a shred to take fire from the hearth, or to take water withal out of the pit. Right, so there's no stopping it, man. Once the judgment comes, that's it. All right, the Lord's just going to rain it down on our people, man, that didn't want to seek him, man.
That's a good thing, man, because our people are the women, the men, all of them are polluted, man. The only one that's gonna be saved is the elect of Israel, man. That, and we can see that, through the Spirit and probably Yahweh Shema Shah. The Lord about to do away with a lot of Israelites, man.
Yep.
I got one. This is Isaiah chapter 36 and verse 6. It says, "Lo, thou trustest in the staff of this broken reed on Egypt, whereon if a man lean, it will go into his hand and pierce it. So is Pharaoh, king of Egypt, to all that trust in him," man. So our people trusting in a broken reed, man, a broken support system, man. All right, and that thing, and he's gonna break. All right, and Esau, what he gonna offer you that digital all, man.
Right.
All right, and there's gonna be a piercing until he gonna pierce you, and then what? The Lord gonna destroy you, man. All right, because that's the Revelation 14 said. If you take that, you're gonna be in that nuclear fire, man. We tell our people, hey, get your mind right, because perilous times coming, and the Lord said, hey, you join unto this place, you're gonna be thrust through, man.
Right, right, because you gotta have your mind in that. Fuck it, That's the fuck this place, man. All right, you gotta have your mind, okay, away from thinking that this is where your safety net is at, man. Right. Okay, and it's not, man. Okay, you have to have that lose it all mentality. I'm willing to lose it all, man.
I was going there
to seek salvation from Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai. When you have that mentality, man, and the Lord sees it, man, He takes care of you, bro.
That's right.
He takes care of you. He shows out, man.
Yep.
And brothers have testimonies. Yep. Remember when we were walking and we found that money on the floor?
Oh yeah, come on.
We didn't know. We were like over $500. Like damn.
He split it.
And we split it. What do we do? Bought drinks.
That's it.
Esau was like, that $500 I could have invested it in some crypto. Yeah. Shut the fuck up. The Lord wanted us to have a good time. Yeah. We were out there. We were like, let's get some drinks, man. Esau's bitch ass. You Edomites, man. You losing your kingdom, man. This crypto shit, man. Lord willing, it just breaks you motherfuckers. Right. And the economy, man. Just, all right? Because you motherfuckers need to feel pain, man. And y'all, you Edomites, you going to feel pain too, man.
That's right.
All right?
Yep.
You got it, brother.
God. This is Matthew chapter 19 and verse 27. It says, Then answered Peter and said unto him, this is Peter talking to our Lord Yahushua. It says, Behold, we have forsaken all and followed thee. What shall we have therefore? And Yahushua said unto them, Verily I say unto you, that ye which have followed me in the regeneration or in the reincarnation, when the Son of Man shall sit in the throne of his glory, ye also shall sit upon 12 thrones, judging the 12 tribes of Israel.
Who said that?
The Lord Yahushua.
He talking about 12 tribes of Israel?
Con.
Oh, shoot.
You're right. Not the whole world, man. He says, sit upon 12 thrones, judging the 12 tribes of Israel. Verse 19. And everyone that hath forsaken houses, or brethren, or sisters, or fathers, or father, or mother, or wife, or children, or lands for my name's sake shall receive 100-fold and shall inherit everlasting life. So it's all about, following the Lord, man. No matter what, if the Lord give you something and He takes it away, hey, that's call halal like Yahweh Shema Shai, man.
It.
Because He gonna give us everlasting life and He gonna give us 100-fold, and we gonna be sitting upon thrones, man.
Right.
All right. Apostle Paul said he caught everything dung that he may gain Yahweh Shai, man. And our people, they keep trusting in the Esau system, wanting more and more and more. But the Lord, He about to confound you in your whole thinking, man. You got it, brother.
That was it. So yeah, man. Yeah. Hey, man. Again, man. Just to reiterate, regurgitate, repeat. Stop trusting in this system, this beast system. This shit is over with. All right. Trust in Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai. Put your confidence in Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai. Right. Do not put your confidence in men, mortal men that die, that get sick, man. All right, you put your trust in Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai. Okay, he gonna take care of you. All right, all the way up to salvation till He comes with the chariots and to get us up out of here, man.
That's right.
All right, that's what we want, man. This place, you cannot. This place is unsustainable. You cannot live in this place, man. This place has. You want to.
I get one more.
Get one more, brother.
It's like
because real talk, man. We gotta drill it in. This place is death, man. This is the valley of shadow of death, man. All right, and as we clearly getting closer to the end, you clearly see that this place is death.
Yeah, it's
all right.
Death all around you.
Death all around you, bro. You can't enjoy nothing, man. All right, you can't enjoy nothing. It's all temporary. It's all temporary pleasures, man.
Right.
Okay, it's unfulfilling, man.
Yeah.
But the scriptures, to learn about Yahweh Bashem Yahushai, to learn about our people and what's gonna happen to our people when the Lord comes, man. That's everlasting, man.
Yeah, man.
This is fulfilling, man.
Right.
This is that. Cause Jake be having that man. I have a empty spot in my inside myself.
Yeah.
It's because you don't have the truth, man.
That's right.
Okay, you don't have the truth.
Yep.
You got it.
Like that brother, like the dude that came to the apostles' camp. I believe it was last week or the week before that. He was like, he needed to stop. He trying to stop. He was doing drugs. He needed to stop. And
Right.
The bar said, you basically searching for the truth.
Right.
Basically, roughly running around ways. He's like he wasn't filled. He was doing that to feel to get a joy. But hey, the true joy is the word, man.
Right. He was so depressed, and that's
right,
why he
right.
was leaning towards drugs.
Right.
He was trying to fill a void,
Yeah,
an
void,
emptiness.
yeah,
He had an emptiness within himself, and that's why a lot of drug addicts, man, because they can't handle reality, man. Because reality sets in. You know, right? You're assed out. You're fucked up. All right, depression. Okay, and that's why a lot of people are on the drugs, man. And even drugs that you can use legally, they do it too much because they want to get out of reality, which is, hey, man, what happens when you can't buy any more of those legal drugs? What's gonna happen then, man?
Yep.
Okay, this should be your only high, man.
Yeah, that's your comforter.
This should be your comforter. Okay.
Yep.
You got it, brother.
Getting off on this. Hebrews 13 and verse 14. So it says, "For here we have no continuing city, but we seek one to come." Man, so we ain't gonna have no. We don't have no continuing city in this place, man. We don't have a sure dwelling place in this society, man. This is not our rest. All right, but we seek one to come. That's the kingdom of heaven. That's where our rest is gonna be at. All right, that's what we gonna be. All right, over the heathens. They're not gonna be over us, man. All right, we gonna be all righteous, man. All right, not in this society, man. You got it, brother. That was it.
Con. So, Lord willing, is us edifying. We want to give all praise and all glory to Yahweh, Ba'Shem, Yahushai, Ba'Shem, Kodash. Double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone who ruled well and taught us this truth. They are the true teachers for the nation of Israel on earth today. And citation to the Akim out there pushing this truth and sincerity throughout the four corners of the earth and risking their life for Yahweh, Ba'Shem, Yahushai's sake. Love you, brothers. Keep enduring.
Right.
Keep pushing. Keep fighting. All right, pray for each other.
Right.
Okay, pray for yourself. Pray for each other, and pray for the apostles and elders. We're almost out of here.
That's right, brother.
Okay, don't look back. Don't take your hand off the plow, man. We're almost out of here. Clearly see it. We're literally the light. You can see the light at the end of the tunnel.
That's right, brother.
And also to the few sisters, man, keep studying. You know your place. Stay in your lane. And when you pray your head cover. Almost out of here. Shalom.
Hey, shalom.
And a bottle ball.
Bible ball.
Shalom.
Shalom.